Sweet dreamers, welcome to a new magical story. Today's story is about Tim the Winter Turtle. On a cold winter evening, when the moon shone high in the sky and snowflakes gently fell from above, Tim, the little turtle, prepared for the most magical event of the year, the winter celebration. Tim lived in a cozy burrow under a thick layer of snow, alongside all his friends from the forest. The animals were busy decorating the trees with sparkling lights and building a giant snowman in the center of the woods. Everyone was excited for the winter celebration that would take place that night. However, Tim was a bit sad. He wanted so much to join the festivities, but he was afraid he would be too slow in the deep snow. His friends noticed his sadness and decided to help him. Together, they worked on a special sled, adorned with colorful ribbons and twinkling stars. The sled was perfect for Tim. When the winter celebration finally began, all the animals donned their warmest hats, scarves, and mittens. Tim hopped onto his beautiful sled, ready for the adventure. The forest was aglow with sparkling lights, turning the snowflakes into diamonds. As Tim glided gently through the snow, he encountered all sorts of winter friends. A group of cheerful penguins played tag on the ice, while the bunnies engaged in a snowball fight. Tim laughed and joined in, feeling the cold winter air warming his shell. When they reached the giant snowman, the music started playing. All the animals danced and laughed, and Tim finally felt like a true partygoer. They shared hot chocolate and indulged in delicious winter treats. The winter celebration continued into the late hours, but Tim didn't feel tired. He relished every moment, from the company of his friends to the enchanting winter atmosphere. Ultimately, Tim slid back to his burrow under the snow, his heart filled with joy and memories. As he curled up in his cozy nest, he dreamt of the next winter celebration and all the adventures yet to come. And so ended the magical winter night for Tim, the winter turtle, who discovered that even slow turtles could be the fastest fun makers during the winter celebration. Tim and the Enchanting Starry Night. After the wonderful winter festival, Tim the turtle couldn't wait for more winter adventures. The next day dawned with a radiant sun and a clear blue sky. While snowflakes continued to gently descend from the heavens, Tim decided to embark on an exploration of the wintry forest. Deep in the forest, Tim encountered a wise owl perched on a branch, gazing at the sparkling stars. The owl told Tim about an enchanting starry night that occurred once during winter. Rumor had it that the stars shone extra brightly on that night, and the animals in the forest were allowed to make a wish. Filled with excitement, Tim decided to search for the enchanting starry night. Along with his friends, the bunnies, hedgehogs, and birds, he began an adventurous journey through the snowy woods. As the sun slowly set and the moon spread its silver glow, they reached a clearing in the forest. There, the stars twinkled brighter than ever before, as if the sky had spread a magical blanket of sparkling diamonds. In the middle of the clearing stood an old oak, its branches adorned with glistening icicles. Tim and his friends gazed in awe at the enchanting starry sky. Then, just as the owl had described, the stars began to dance and sparkle. Tim closed his eyes and made a wish. He wished for all the animals in the forest to be happy, and for the friendship among them to last forever. The other animals made their wishes too, and the enchanting starry night filled the air with the magic of fulfilled dreams. After this special night, Tim returned to his burrow under the snow, his heart filled with warmth and joy. Winter was not only cold but also full of magic and wonders. And so ended the second part of Tim's winter adventure, where he discovered that the enchanting starry night not only made dreams come true but also emphasized the power of friendship and togetherness. As Tim the turtle drifted off to sleep in his burrow, the stars above whispered their own lullaby, making his dreams even more magical. Tim and the Mysterious Ice Palace. A few days after the enchanting starry night, Tim the turtle awoke with a curiosity that made his shell almost tingle. He heard rumors of a mysterious, icy adventure awaiting them in the heart of the winter forest. Excitedly, Tim gathered his friends, the bunnies, the hedgehogs, and the birds, and together, they embarked on an adventurous journey through the crackling forest, where the trees sparkled like silver towers. After a while, they reached a clearing where a beautiful ice palace stood. The ice palace sparkled like a crystalline dream and radiated a mysterious glow. Tim and his friend stared in awe at the breathtaking sight. Suddenly, out of nowhere, appeared the Ice Princess. She wore a dress of glistening ice and had eyes that sparkled like the brightest stars. The Ice Princess greeted Tim and his friends with a smile that melted the cold. "I led you here because I heard about your adventures and the enchanting starry night," said the Ice Princess with a soft voice. "Now, I invite you to discover the magic of my ice palace." She opened the doors of the ice palace, revealing an enchanting world of frozen wonders. There were ice sculptures of dancing animals, sparkling icicles hanging like chandeliers, and an enchanting ice pond where the animals could glide. Tim and his friends were speechless with amazement as they explored the mysterious ice palace. The Ice Princess led them to the highest tower, where they looked out over the winter forest, spread out below like a magical carpet. The Ice Princess smiled and said, "You have discovered the power of friendship and the magic of the stars. Now, may you always remember the enchantment of my ice palace as a symbol of the incredible adventures you've had." With a final sparkle, the Ice Princess disappeared, and Tim and his friends returned to their cozy burrows. As they crawled under warm blankets, they whispered about the mysterious ice palace and the unforgettable winter adventures they had shared. And so ended the third part of Tim's winter adventure, where he discovered that the magic of winter wasn't only found in the forest but also in unexpected encounters and mysterious ice palaces. As the stars twinkled high above, Tim dreamed of even more winter adventures waiting for him in the magical forest. Good night, dear children.